You know, we are living in a world today that is full of confusion. Everywhere you look, in every corner of the earth, there's confusion. People are confused about the different conditions that are prevailing. They're looking for answers. And there's not too many places they can find truth. Where I think the church has failed the occupants of earth in presenting the unadulterated truth. And we are suffering for it because the church, which God established to be a light to the world, is not following the light to the world, but are following the light of the world. The world is dictating the sermons that are being preached inside of the pulpits. Not in disagreement, but in agreement. When you have a world that has accepted immorality as good, accepted the murder and slaughter of babies in the womb, even out of the womb, as good, then you have an immoral world that has rejected morality. Morality. Who set up morality? Who set up morals? It was Jehovah God. He set morals up. Who set up the standard? It was Jesus. Character. Spiritual character. It was Jesus. But the church has bought into the lie, to the deceiver, to the liar, Satan. They bought into his lie. And they have turned their back on Jehovah God, Yahweh. They have turned their back on him. And they are following the liar. There's only two genders, that is male and female. There's no in between. Babies are conceived to be born, not to be murdered, not to be slaughtered, not to be dismembered, not to be sold as chicken pods, but to be allowed to be born, to be cared for, to be loved, to be cherished, to be taught, to walk, to crawl. The same privileges that God gave us, he has provided them for them. But because the church has laid down and wallowed in the mud, in the muck, and not stood up for them, we're in the conditions that we're in. Because the church has said it's all right for two men to get married, two women to get married. The consequences is on us today. And we're wondering what's going on. The world. The Bible said, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world, for all that is in the world is the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. We're building our hope on culture. We're building our joy and contentment on who our forefathers were. We're looking back rather than forward. So yeah, you got problems. We got problems. Training our little boys and girls to not identify with their sex, to not identify with how God created them and brought them into the world. But we're training them that they can make a choice. And this lie has penetrated the church. So yes, God is judging us. And he's definitely judging these lying preacher, pastor, television evangelists that are standing up and tricking and lying to people and deceiving people. He is definitely judging them. So woe unto that man, woman that causes my people to err. Woe unto the false prophets, the liars. Woe unto them that would not warn the people. No, you're not warning the people, ripping them off in tithes and offering. You're not warning the people if you're not knowledgeable of what's going on in the world. You can't warn the people because you know nothing. If you don't know the word, the truth, the unadulterated world, how can you warn somebody about the dangers, about socialism, communism, about the detriment of Black Lives Matter? How can you warn them when you are joining in with them? The word said, come ye out from among them. The word says, stand up, not lay down. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and a sound mind. Where are you, people? Where are you, church? Are you fearful of the world? Or do you fear Jehovah, Yahweh, God, Elohim? To be continued. Shalom. Shalom.